In this video, I'm gonna make 34 paratha. I use 17 cups of flour, about 8 teaspoons of baking powder, a little less than 4 teaspoons of salt, about 8 or 9 tablespoons of oil, and here I'm mixing the flour in, and after that I mix everything in, and I'm gonna put a well in the middle of the flour. I'm gonna add approximately 9 or 10 cups of room temperature water. I mix everything in. I don't need my flour for roti because I think it makes the roti really stiff. So I just pinch it together until it's a bit stiff but not too firm, not too soft. And then I cover it and let it rest for about an hour. I'm flouring the surface, and I'm gonna add my big batch of dough onto the surface to divide into about 7 or 8 pieces. I think it's 7 pieces. Now after I divide into 7 pieces or so, I'm going to roll them out into big layers. From each piece I get about 4 or 5 roti. I get 5 roti from, I think, the 6 pieces, and then from the last piece I just take 4 from that, so it evens out into 34 pieces. I'm going to oil my dough. Distribute the oil evenly. This helps with the flaking process of the roti. And then I'm going to add some sprinkled flour. This really adds to the layering of the paratha, or the flakiness. I'm going to roll this up. And I do mine like this because of course I'm doing the roti in bulk. Here I divide this one into 4 pieces. This is the first batch, and I'm going to make tiny meatballs and put them to rest. After I put them to rest, to avoid drying out, I cover them with paper towel and I dampen them by spritzing or spraying water on them. I kind of oversprayed, but that's fine. Your roti will come out just as beautiful. And when the dough is really soft, I get some more flour and I coat the dough with flour, and then I roll it out so I could put it onto the pan for cooking. This first one kind of got burnt a bit much because it's the first roti and the pan was really hot. You know, I coat both sides with oil. This is cooking oil I'm using. And when it's done cooking, I don't use my hands to clap because it's a lot. I shake it in my famous roti shaker bowl. And there you have your beautiful flaky oil roti, Guyanese roti, hand clap roti, whatever you want to call it. Roti ships to all 50 US states. Order yours today at www.rotidarling.com.